So thinking back to some of the real pain points, if you had any at the time, just before we came in and we spoke around 12 months ago, was there anything that stands out that was really causing you issues on a day-to-day or a week-to-week basis?
We'd already started changing the way in which we worked to avoid some of them. So the classic one was updates. You used to have to go, and because we were running a sort of small network in the office, you'd have to go and install it on the server and then the workstations and all that kind of stuff. Massively time consuming, and something that was inherently stressful. There'd be downtime, all that sort of side of thing. Not only for the people who you were working on their computer or whatever at the time, but obviously it was taking me out of action for half a day maybe. And then you find out that they've released a dodgy version update, and then there's a patch 3 weeks later and you've got to repeat the whole process. So we'd already started moving away from some of the traditional desktop software.
Payroll was particularly bad for that because obviously you can't be late with doing payroll. No. So it was
a lot of time sensitive stuff.
That
became increasingly problematic. So we switched to mainly cloud-based solutions for that, which helped alleviate some of that problem. But then it comes with its own territory, and you've then got multiple logins, you've got 2FA, you've got does this integrate with existing software or software that we're planning on using in the future, all that side of things. So you solve one problem, it's a bit like whack-a-mole, you create another. Not a problem per se, but something to be solved, something to think about, a bit of a conundrum.
Okay.
And it did make him grumpy.
And it did make me grumpy.